I should cut all that out. In film school, we're taught that connections are everything. I was literally taught in one of my classes that it is more important to make, what is the word for that? That networking is more important than friendships. The film industry can be kind of crazy like that. And I know it's not just the film industry, it's the music industry, it's any kind of industry, especially industries that are in Hollywood. It's important to know the right people. Why can't you have a good community and also have connections? That's something that I really like about the furry fandom. The furry fandom is generally pretty open to helping each other out with things. And you can know people who do all sorts of stuff. You can know someone who is literally like, don't know how to do a math problem. Bam, there's like 500 math furry teachers. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we're in a community where people from all sorts of backgrounds and all walks of life come together and become a fluffy animal. And we all kind of get each other because we're all kind of like, yeah, you like fluffy animals? I do too. Like, that's cool. We get it. When I was in college, I had to do an internship. It can be really hard to find a film internship while in Ohio. Like, a lot of my peers went out of state to do their internships, which is expensive because, you know, internships are usually unpaid and people usually go during the summer. They go to maybe like a news network. That was a very common one in my school. But for some reason, when I was trying to find an internship, nobody was interested in me. Nobody cared about me. Which makes sense because I wasn't super willing to just drop everything and fly to LA and like rent a place to stay for 3 months where I wasn't going to get paid for anything. So I had an idea. I had a few furry friends who I knew ran businesses. And I was just like, hey, like, you run a business. If you guys are looking for an intern, let me know. Next thing you know, I have an internship with a really good friend for his business for something he needed done. So I got to go and I got to intern for someone who was a good friend to me. And I made a video for their company and it was great. It worked out. And I had a really good thing for my resume. I helped out a friend and a friend helped me out. And that's something I just find really cool about our community is that I was even able to do something like that. Because me and somebody else like fluffy animals, I was able to get an internship. They were able to get an intern and it worked out. The internship was in Colorado and I drove all the way there. I spent a month there. And then afterwards, I was like, might as well take my time coming back, right? So after my internship, I went to Los Angeles, Phoenix, Arizona, Tucson, Dallas, and Tennessee. Like, I just took a little circle on my way back to Ohio. And in all those places, I was able to have a friend who was like, hey, you can come stay at my place for the night. And me being like a 20-year-old, because I was literally 20 when this happened, this is the first time I had ever like left Ohio in a car by myself. But being able to have these experiences and having these connections by having friends within the community was super cool and honestly way more rewarding than just going to some film business conference and networking and not making any friends and just doing it and being selfish and all that stuff. Like, sure, I guess if I did do that, maybe I would be more successful. Maybe I'd have a job in Hollywood. I don't know. Maybe I would have a job in Hollywood. I'm 25 years old and this is what I'm doing. But you know what? I love it. So yeah, that's my story. Thank you so much for listening. If you want more stories, watch the next episode of Majira's Comfy Corner. It's time for Majira's TikTok of the day. This is actually a con life hack. You get a bunch of nugs, save some in a fridge, and do this next day. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, they look so tasty. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. The feedback helps me out a lot. The names scrolling by on the screen are all of my patrons. They are the reason the series is possible in the first place, so thank you. If you want more content, consider checking out my second channel, Tall Werewolf Boyfriend. I post on there weekly as well, so if you're not subscribed, you're literally missing out. Merch is available on majiramerch.com. Follow me on Twitch. I stream a few times a week. Here's the featured artist of the day. Thank you so much for making some cute heckin' art. Up here is the last episode of Majira's Comfy Corner, and down here is the latest video from my second channel. Please check it out. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching and sticking by me, and I'll see all of you next week in the next episode of Majira's Comfy Corner. Bye, guys.